first thing that you're gonna do is look up a title agency if you don't already have one in your city. Super simple, simple search.
That's scary. Title companies, listen, I remember starting out, title companies to me were like this big, it's almost like an attorney.
Oh.
Like, wait a second, I'm like 22 years old starting out in this business. I am scared to death, literally, Raphael, scared to death of talking to a title company or an attorney or like a private money lender. What if I act stupid? What do I even say to them? Like, okay, you want me to look up a title company, but like, isn't that intimidating?
It can be at first, but we have the full breakdown. It's a very, very simple conversation what you're having. And for the purpose of leads, you're not even talking to the escrow officer. You're going to be talking to somebody different within the title company. Now, title companies, they spend a lot of money, Brent, in their marketing perks.
Right.
It's in their best interest to set you up for the win. So they're actually working for you. That's how you have to come into that conversation. You do add value.
And that's where I
want
to go.
Yeah.
That's where I want to go. Guys, title companies make $0 unless you bring them deals. That's it. They don't source their own deals. They go out and try to find proactive real estate investors like you to bring them opportunities. So you need to bolster up your confidence and understand that they are excited to talk to you and to work with you and to gain your business. And if they're not, if for some reason they have a rep that's just not, or somebody that you talk to at the title company that's not like overwhelmingly excited to work with you, find a different one. They're everywhere.
Simple search.
All right.
Simple search. But yeah, it's completely true. They need you more than you need them at this point. There's a lot of title agencies that you can reach out to, and you want to put them on your power team, right? How do you find the title agency? The first thing that you're going to look for is an investor-friendly title agency. A lot of them don't work, especially on the wholesale side and whatnot. So you're looking for a closing entity that's investor-friendly. Go to Google, simple search, and you're going to type in investor title company, and then city and state, wherever you're at. We'll just use Houston, Texas. And then a bunch of results are going to pop up. And this is kind of like following the breadcrumbs okay, you have to connect the dots sometimes, because there's not going to be a post that pops up and says, "Hey, if you're a wholesaler, I am your title company."
Right.
You're not going to find a website like that.
Right.
So posts are really good. Whenever, let's look at what we have here. This one is a name, so I'm going to skip that one. But I have one here that's bigger pockets.
Love it.
And then there's one right below it, Banahan and Martinez. So we have two possible leads, right? Whenever I see bigger pockets, I like to tap into that one because it's a forum. It's where people just go in there and have conversations.
Yep.
So it's a really good way to start pulling the thread on things.
Sure.
And what we're looking for here is just a phone number. That's it. We're not going to have a conversation, not contact, fill out forms or anything. We're looking for a contact number.
Yep.
So let's go to that bigger pockets forum that we have on there. Mm-hmm. And the first one is going to be the question. The second one is Ethan G. Okay, attorney from Katie. He's an attorney with one, and they're super investor friendly. That's like that's definition.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's what we're looking for. Right.
Perfect.
Now we don't have again, follow the breadcrumbs. We don't have contact info. We don't have anything. But let's click on this guy's profile, and then we have info there. Okay, he works for Fidelity National Title.
Beautiful.
All right, so now what we do is we Google Fidelity National Title in Houston, Texas, because we know it's an investor-friendly title company. That's how you find it.
Yep.
Super simple.
Yep.
Now, you have the phone number.
You could probably look up his name, too.
Yeah.
Ethan G, Fidelity National, and then find it, and boom.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely. You can connect straight to the guy. You're going to have a number on there.
How do we get free leads?
Once you have the number, that's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Once you have the number, you're going to have a very simple conversation. Now, you're not going to have a conversation with the closing attorney or the escrow officer. When you call the title company, you're going to ask for the sales rep. Okay? You're looking to talk.
Wait, say that again.
When you call the company, you're going to ask for the sales rep. You're not interested in talking at this point with the escrow officer yet. You want to talk to the sales rep. That's the person who brings in the business for the title agency. They are the people that are hooked up with all the services, all the perks, everything that they can give investors. So talk to the sales rep, and then it's a simple conversation.
They're the acquisition manager.
Yeah, pretty much. That's they're the hunters, right?
Yeah.
They're hunting for you, and you're the seller for that company. They want you that bad. Trust me, they do want you that bad. So And the conversation is simple. You're going to start off with, I'm a wholesaler working in the city where you're in, so Houston. Yeah, I'm looking to add a closing agency to my power team so I can send my deals over, and I know you guys are investor friendly because we Googled it. Who is the top escrow officer that I should be talking to? They may have a couple, and you want to start building those relationships, right? What this does is it opens up the conversation with you bringing value to them. Or you're telling them, I need to bring my deals somewhere. So you have that talk, you open it up. The second thing that you're going to ask them or let them know is, I am dropping big market campaigns all over the area and I need data. Can you provide me pre-foreclosure, write this down, pre-foreclosure, 60-day lates, and absentee owners lists? And if so, what other types of lists can you provide me with? Okay, so you're going to tell them you want at least you want to tap into at least three sources, and these people or these companies.
Wait, they have these lists?
They have them. They spend a ton of cash because they have to source properties. They have to buy records for their own use, right? So a lot of the times they'll go the extra mile and then they'll set them up, and you can literally get put in a drip system on a drip for and what that is an email campaign,
right?
And just like Zillow, you'll get notified, you'll get updated lists every time they come up.
Yep.
So next thing you know, you have 300, 400 people that are just on there. Pre-foreclosure, 60-day lates is a hot list. They're not in pre-foreclosure yet.
What does that mean? What does 60-day late mean?
60-day lates is people who are late on their mortgage by 60 days. So it's not.
There's a list for that?
There is a list for that. Absolutely. Yeah, and they have all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, they will hook you up with other resources and everything. We're going for the lists here, but in no time you can really have a list of 500. And then if you pull up pre-foreclosure list from that, I mean, you can start door knocking, doing your thing. I mean, sometimes they will give you phone numbers. Again, you get what you pay for, right? But they will give you those those addresses, the type of lists. One thing that I love doing and putting together is a pre-foreclosure list, a 60-day list, and then compiling all that stuff and then go door knocking on those. So it's hot. It's free. It's free, absolutely free. Yeah.
So, and guys, listen, it's their bribe. They spend millions of dollars to buy these lists throughout the country to bribe you to use their title services. That's what it is. They literally will give you these. They're waiting to give you these lists. So just make sure that you're working with somebody that's really, really, really smart. Use the filter that Rafael put together here. And why do you call it a power team?
The power team, you want to build a foundation. It's your network, right? So we have a network, and then we have people that we go to whenever we get stuck. You're going to need people that you can have on, you can reach out on the fly for all your deals. And having somebody in your power team, I mean, you're talking about escrow officers, real estate agents, and just people that make that transaction a lot easier.
Love it.
And tapping into the resources, it's one of the reasons why you want to have a good, solid power team in place.
Awesome.
There's a link.
Is in the description.
Yeah, there is a link on the description for the conversation that you need to have. Super simple. 3 things that you want to keep in mind, but it just opens everything up.
And then the last?
Ask them what other investor resources do you have available. A lot of the times they'll have things that will help you run your business in a better way. They'll team up with you on marketing stuff. Run it by them, see what they have, and just open it up. They're going to give you crazy stuff.
If you like this video, smash that subscribe button because we put out new videos every single day. And if you have a question that you want me to answer personally, join us live every Wednesday.